In this video, I answered the question, why do I need the Facebook pixel? Let's get started. It's just one little pixel on the screen. You can't even see it by the naked eye. Yet it's the key to all of your success to Facebook advertising. So here's why it's crucially important that you have the Facebook pixel installed on your website before doing Facebook ads. Number one, it helps you find people who are most likely to take your desired action. The Facebook pixel provides the almighty Facebook algorithm with important information about those people who click on your ad, come to your website, and take action. So let's say, for example, that I'm a plastic surgeon and I have an ad running to promote my free guide on rhinoplasty. Somebody clicks on the ad and they go over to my website and they put in their name and their email information and click, yes, I want that guide. What the Facebook pixel allows me to do is to take all of those people who have subscribed for that free guide to rhinoplasty and then tell the algorithm to go out and find me more people just like that to show my ad to. Number two, the Facebook pixel allows me to reach out to those people who haven't taken the action that I want them to take. So again, going back to my example of the rhinoplasty guide, let's say that somebody clicks on the ad, they come to my website, they read what I have to offer, but they decide that for whatever reason, they aren't going to subscribe and they leave my website. The Facebook pixel allows me to retarget or to reach out to those people who haven't taken the action and give them a different message. Maybe the message on the website that they didn't like, so they left, or maybe it was that they were sitting at the grocery store and they didn't have time to fill out the form and get the guide on rhinoplasty, but it's something that they want to do, they just didn't get a chance to do it. With the Facebook pixel, I can create an ad that goes back to those people and say, hey, looks like you were interested in this guide, why not come back to the website and sign up to get the free guide on rhinoplasty. Number three is the Facebook pixel allows you to clone your very best prospects and customers. Yes, it's true. Facebook is into cloning. Well, they call it lookalike audiences, but it's pretty much the same thing. Here's how it would work. Let's say, for example, that I'm a counselor and I've created a series of videos for newlyweds on how to have a successful marriage. Someone clicks on my ad, they go to my website, and they see a sign-up box to get this series of free videos. They put their name and their email address in it. After subscribing, they're now directed to a thank you page where they're giving instructions on how to access the videos. With the Facebook pixel, I can tell the Facebook pixel to collect information on all of the people who land on that thank you page, basically who have subscribed to those videos, and say, I want you to go out and find clones of those people or other people on Facebook who look very similar to these people, and I want you to show my ad to that audience. And that's called a lookalike audience, and that's how Facebook allows you to clone your best prospects. You can do the same thing with your customer list. Let's say you have a list of 5,000 people who have bought from you over time. You can take that list of emails and upload it into Facebook. Facebook will then take all those email addresses. They'll find who's on Facebook and then create a lookalike audience or clones. They'll find clones of your customers. Then with that information, you can create an ad that's shown only to the people who look like your best customers. Number four, the Facebook pixel will allow you to identify bottlenecks in your sales funnel. So going back to my earlier example, let's say that I'm a counselor and I've created a course for newlyweds. And I've got this ad that goes to my website. That website, that sales page, then gives them information on the course. And from there, they can then go to the cart page where they provide their payment information. And then the final step, if they complete the payment information, they go to the thank you page. So there's 4 different steps in there. And with the Facebook pixel, you can identify if there's a roadblock or if there's a bottleneck in any of the 4 steps throughout your process. So let's say, for example, you're getting really good click-through rate from your website or from the Facebook ad to your website. And you're getting decent click-throughs from the sales page to the cart page. But that's where the bottleneck occurs. You're not getting a lot of conversions from once they arrive on the cart page, they're leaving for some reason and they're not continuing on to the thank you page. The Facebook pixel allows you to identify that bottleneck or that problem in your sales process. Running Facebook ads without the Facebook pixel is kind of like playing pin the tail on the donkey in the dark while you're drunk. You just have no idea how your ad is performing, and if it's not performing well, you have no idea why it's not performing well or how to troubleshoot the problem. With the Facebook pixel, you can diagnose the problem immediately and move on to optimizing the rest of your funnel. Number 5, the Facebook pixel allows you to track the financial success or failure of your Facebook ad. Using the Facebook pixel, you can assign a dollar value to your conversions. So let's say, for example, that your course is $1,000. You can directly attribute any sales made on your website that were brought in through a Facebook ad. You're able then to say, okay, this ad generated X number of dollars in revenue. It cost Y dollars per lead. It gives you a lot of valuable financial information on which you can base your decisions. And the best part is the Facebook pixel is really easy to install and just takes a few minutes. Let me show you how. Okay, here I am in my Facebook account. You want to find the drop-down arrow in the top right corner, or wherever Facebook has put it, depending on when you're seeing this video, and you want to select advertising on Facebook. Then click the Create an Ad button. Now when you get to the next screen, you'll see this pop-up prompting you to dive right into creating an ad, and we don't want to do that just yet, so go ahead and close that pop-up. Instead, click on the grid of squares, which opens a menu of options. And from this, you want to choose Events Manager. Then click the button labeled Connect a Data Source. And then select the web as your source for that data and hit the Get Started button. Next, it will ask you to choose a connection method. Here you want to choose a Facebook pixel and then click Connect. Now you need to name your pixel. And if you like, you can enter your website address to see if there's an integration partner available. Here you'll see two options for installing the pixel code to your site, manually and using the partner integration. I'll demonstrate the manual method for my WordPress site. If you use a different platform, or even if you use WordPress, chances are good that you can use a partner integration. And once you've copied the pixel code, you'll be asked whether or not you want to enable automatic advanced matching. Matching can help improve the performance of your marketing by taking information provided by visitors to your site, such as their name, their email address, and use that info to better match your website visitors to people on Facebook when you create custom audiences. Now, if you're not familiar with custom audiences, I've created a video showing you what they are and how they can be used. And I'll give you a link at the end of this video to that video. And if you want more information about the advanced matching feature, I'll provide a link to this page that we're looking at here in the description below. Okay, I'm going to turn on auto advanced matching. You can always turn it off later if you like, but I'm going to leave it on. Once you click the button to continue, you'll be given the option to launch the event setup too. Facebook allows you to track events that occur on your website. Things like when someone views content or fills out a form or makes a purchase. I'm going to leave this for now, and I'm just going to continue on to my website so I can install the pixel code. We're going to come back to the events a little bit later. So if you don't have a WordPress site, you can skip ahead, or if you are using the partner integration, go ahead and install the pixel on your site according to the integration instructions. So here I am in the plugin section of my website. You want to click on the Add New Plugin button, then search for Facebook Pixel. When you find the Facebook Pixel plugin, just click Install and then Activate. Once that plugin has been activated, you want to go to the Facebook Pixel plugin settings. Now here you're going to need your Pixel ID, and this can be found by going to Data Sources inside your Ad Manager. Just copy that number that you see there and paste it into the Pixel ID field. Now here again, if you haven't already done it, you can turn on advanced matching if you didn't choose it before and click the Save Changes. Now what you need to do is exit the administration side of your site and go to any page on your site to activate the pixel. Okay, next we want to go back into your Ad Manager to the Data Sources section. Over on the right hand side, you should see a message telling you when the pixel was last active. You could stop here and you'd be fine. The pixel's live on your site and you're ready to create an ad. But wouldn't it be great if we could give Facebook a bit of a head start in optimizing for our ads? We can set up events on your site using the Facebook ads, one of the Facebook ads tools. It'll give information to Facebook to optimize your ads for traffic that you're already getting. And here's how we do that. For this, we need to be using the Chrome browser. Then you want to go to your Ads Manager and navigate back to Data Sources. Then scroll down until you see the section titled Event Setup, and you want to click the button. Now, you want to enter the URL page that you want to optimize for. So, for example, if I am selling a course and I want to optimize for the cart page, I'll take the URL for my cart page and enter it into the space provided, and then click the Open Website button. Now, once that page opens, you'll see a box at the top. You want to click the Track URL button. Then you select the event that this page represents. So in this case, it would be the Add to Cart event. So once you've made that selection, you just click to confirm the event is made. Now, another event I could add is for those people who have purchased my product. To do this, I would take the URL of my thank you page, or whatever page a new buyer would see. For this to work, it must be a page that only a buyer would see. So then you take that URL and you go back to the Facebook Ads Manager and you enter the URL into the event setup form. Click the button to open that page again in your site. Again, we're going to click the Track URL button. And here, if it's available, you have the option to enter a purchase amount. So you can choose to include that in your tracking. If not, you just include, or just click Don't Include Value and click Confirm. Now, if you ever need to edit an event that's on a page, you just navigate to that specific page and click on the pencil icon that you see here to edit the event. And if you want to delete an event, click the garbage can icon and then confirm the deletion by clicking Delete. So you can go through this series of steps and set up an event for any significant event that occurs on your website that you'd like Facebook to optimize for. So you have, in addition to the add shopping cart, you can do initiate checkout, you can do purchases, you can add payment information. If people have an add to wish list, you can do contact forms. So there's many different standard options that you can choose from here. If you found this video helpful, then do me a favor. Just consider giving it a thumbs up. And if you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down. I don't mind. Just tell me exactly why you didn't like it in the comment section below. And if you're interested in harnessing the power of online marketing to become the lead sheep in your market, hit the subscribe button and enable notifications so you don't miss out on any future content. Thanks for watching. I'm Curtis Penner.